So I'm on my lunch break at the moment, and I stopped by here and tell you what I did is obviously you see the 2 buckets of wax. So the from the cutout, the big totes that I had, I doing crush and strain on the honey, and any brood comb or anything that wasn't used was just set out here for cleanup. But I rendered that wax last night and boiled it down, melted it down in a pot. Then I strained the slum gum. Hey Vince, I strained the slum gum out through a 5-gallon paint strainer so it didn't get any bug bits in it. And then I took that water that had the pollen and any leftover residual honey in it, and I ended up with about 5 gallons of that. Hey Tim, so this is the BT. So I rendered the wax down last night and took the the pollen that was dissolved in the water. Is real nasty looking dirty water, right? Most people just throw it out that's underneath the wax. Well, I pulled the wax out, the wax discs, and then I mixed some syrup in, a little bit of apis, and now they're drinking the BT. I mean, they've got honey over there, but look at them go after that BT down there. And even the wasp like it. There's a wasp in there, but yeah, definitely they're going after it. Still a little breezy today, but if you haven't done that when you render dirty wax down, or even clean wax, if you're rendering it down and it has honey and stuff in it, that water that's left over, it's just sugar water, and it's got honey remnants and everything in there. But with that wasp right there, I ain't trying to mess with Mr. and Mrs. Wasp right there, but they will come down and drink it. They will drink it all gone. So I did hop it up though. I put a little bit of the syrup in there and a little bit of the so that's 10 gallons, right? I had 5 gallons of BT, 5 gallons of syrup, split the syrup up, added some apis, good to go. So been working. If you haven't seen the community post, painting boxes, right? These are my new boxes, right? New ones, dovetail joint, new box. These are older. These are the old honey supers that were EcoWood like back there. And what I'm doing is rolling them with Zinsser primer to make sure it seals the end grains of the wood. And then I'm using there it is. Using this Rust-Oleum paint and primer gloss, and one can did all those right there. So it works really well. My painting skills are not the best, but I didn't want to paint them to begin with. But thing is, with the EcoWood, and I can't necessarily blame the EcoWood guys, because I've got boxes that are doing great, and then I've got boxes that are pulled apart right there. So really it could be put to the manufacturing, which I paid to have these assembled, and they just were not assembled very well. But I told my if you guys want it, I know someone smart ass is going to say, well, why you got pink and blue? All right, guys, I've got a brand new grandbaby coming this year. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So this was kind of a thing that I sent to my daughter and said, well, since you won't tell me if it's a boy or a girl, I guess I have to cover both sides. That's why they're pink and blue. And not that the color matters, the bees don't care. I just wanted to protect the boxes. But so that's the thing. Also, I've had some comments on the bee cutout. All right, so here's the status on the bee cutout. It's done, right? Mainly where the questions have arisen have been with how I put the empty box on the bottom and the frames on the top. And, you know, they said, well, I need to go watch Dirt Rooster's videos. And I was just on the phone with Dirt Rooster again a minute ago. Oh, you need to go watch Dirt Rooster's videos. You did that all wrong. Well, guess who told me to do it that way? Dirt Rooster did. So we had a good chuckle on that. That he said that he used to do where he dumped the bees on top of the frame, right? And put the empty box on top as a funnel. He said, but what he found is if you put the box on the bottom and you dump the bees in the bottom, that the bees will come up and get hot bee in the ear. Damn it. There you go. It's alive now. I just got stung inside my ear for y'all. Right in the ear hole. But at any rate, that's one of them bees. My bees don't do that kind of stuff. But that was the thing, is that the bees will naturally come up to the comb, and that's why I did it that way. Now, was there bee soup? Yes. Yes, there was some bee soup. It was not perfect. Main bee soup, I'll show you the remnants, but I'll probably get stung again for y'all. So, lots of dead bees, guys. No doubt about it, lots of dead bees. I got another bee trying to get me. What in the world? It's that colony, dude. It's that cutout, I'm telling you. So, let me flip it around more time. Lots of dead bees. You can see them on the ground right there. Dead bees all around. But what y'all don't know is that I never told y'all, that you guys didn't see from the video. And I'm gonna walk away now from these. What y'all don't know, just like every other cutout, people don't call you right away. People try to kill the bees before they ever try to call you. And they also had the little bug grenade, right? The bug bombs that this fella was setting off and then rolling up under the house to try to put the bees out of there. And so didn't know the real, I mean, they were strong. It was a strong colony, but you don't really know the health of them. And then I was using a bee vac that was not my bee vac. My bee vac had more bees survive than the original one. So was there bee soup? Yes. Did it go 100% correct? No. Did I do the box on the bottom thing? Yes. Because my buddy Randy McCaffrey told me to do that. So that's what I did. I did split them. But you know what? I combined them back because they were too weak. And matter of fact, that's why you see, I'm just gonna flip this around. That's why you see that gray box leaned up there. That was the remnants of that. So, yep, nothing is perfect. Matter of fact, right here, that's the foragers trying to find their home right there. That is no longer there. So, maybe they'll land in one of their, I mean, not real worried about them bees. I got plenty of bees. Do I want to save them? Yes, absolutely want to save them. But I am so surprised, guys. If you know, I know you guys do YouTube videos too. You guys do YouTube videos. It makes no sense to me. I understand constructive criticism, guys. I really do. Hey, why don't you try this? I think it might work better. That's constructive criticism. You know, this will work better. What I don't understand is people basically calling you a dumbass without really calling you a dumbass, right? But yet then you go to their channel to see their content and how they do it, so you might be able to learn better. And guess what? They ain't got none. So, you know, what do you do? Just trying to do the best we can, guys. And if that, you know, Charlie and I were talking about going live last night. You know what? Neither one of us felt like doing it. Why? Because when we do it, a lot of times you just get grief. We got people that show up and are very nice to us and very sociable and very friendly. Then we got just the opposite, you know. And it takes, sorry about that, internet cut out for a second, but I don't get why people will leave so much negative. You know, the world's negative enough without that, right? But I'm just trying to make some entertaining content. And you guys, I'm talking to people that will watch it later on. Don't watch it. That's the option, right? Just unsubscribe, unfollow, undo whatever you want to do. But you know, I don't need negativity in my life. And hopefully you guys don't. And hopefully you guys have a good day. And oh, look at this. This is a new development. It probably isn't a new development. It's probably new development to me because it's been kind of cold and rainy, but I'm gonna walk up under this. But look, can you see behind me? Maybe I have to turn it around. You see it? Do you see it? The flowers are popping. All the way up, the whole tree just popped open. Some of it's got little nubs, but starting to pop open. So there's some bee remnants. See what they got going on in here. Just drinking it up. A little honey water. They got the feed out here, guys. They got it if they want it. But at any rate, guys, I just want to let you know I appreciate y'all. And sorry I went on a little bit of rant because I don't really like to do that. I hope I packed up. It's all at the post office in the well, actually, I went to the UPS store today. So it should get out in tomorrow's shipments, guys, with today being a holiday. So appreciate that patience. If you did buy from Amazon, I'd appreciate if you would leave a review. Even if it's, hey, fast shipping, got here, great, whatever. I'd appreciate that. It helps the algorithm. And I'm going to have to make a run to Charlotte here soon. But at any rate, guys, I'm going to grab some lunch, and I got to get back to work. So you guys have a great day, and maybe we'll see you tonight. Good night.